It is always great to have Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch with us. Dick.
Well, thank you, David. You know, it's a real honor and a privilege to be back at Jim Crocker Promotions. And, you know, I've heard Ric Flair and I saw Dusty, and I was in St. Louis when Dusty Rhodes lost the World's Heavyweight Championship belt to Ric Flair. And, you know, we're just another group of professional athletes. You know, we're paid to go out and perform, go out and wrestle. And a lot of times, like football players or anyone else, you got to go out and do your job and do your duty when you're injured and hurt. You know, we're not going to have anybody pay us for sitting at home. And I was there, and Dusty went out like a true champion, a true man that he is, and tried his best to defend that title against Ric Flair, and he lost it. You know, he's not making any excuses because of the injury. Hey, we all get beat on a given day, but I'll guarantee you what, Ric Flair, he's not through with you. And Ric Flair standing up here talking about the four horsemen, about how they're going to rule things. If we don't like it, we better leave, go somewhere else. Well, you mentioned four people, and Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA, Wahoo McDaniels, and myself. And I'll guarantee you that's a four pretty good class of people, and we're going to come after them. I'm not going to back down for Ric Flair. Hey, David, you know me. Ric Flair knows me. And a lot of the wrestling fans out there know me. I'm going to come after you, Ric Flair. Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch. I don't back up from anyone. I don't ask a quarter, and I don't give a quarter. But when that bell rings, I'm out there for one thing. I'm out there to win a professional wrestling match. It might not be nice. It might not be pretty. It might not be fancy. But 99% of the time, I get the job done, David.
Well, Dick, you know, you talk about Dusty and that match. He could have stayed out of that ring and been counted out and still been World Heavyweight Champion, but he didn't. He went back right back in.
Well, that's true. You know, Dusty Rhodes and Dick Murdoch were tag team partners for 8 years. And to this day, I feel we had the greatest tag team combination ever in the world of professional wrestling. But if Dusty would have done that, David, the next morning he'd had to get up, look at himself in a mirror, and say to himself, I stayed out and took a count out and I didn't defend it the right way. Dusty Rhodes did the right thing. He's a heck of a man.
All right, Dick Murdoch.